Welcome to this part. In this lesson, we will talk more about the links inside our menu in the header. Now, if you pay attention, right now we are in our homepage, okay? And if I come here and if I click on one of these links, nothing will happen. For example, we have services. If I click on services, it will jump here. What if we want, when we click on services, open services page, okay? What if we want it to work like that? So for now, we have created a file called portfolio.html, okay? Now, if I click on portfolio, nothing happens. But what we want is that when we click on portfolio, this page opens, okay? Right now it's empty because there's nothing inside it, but we want it to happen like this. So what we need to do is to come here in ChatGPT and say, all right, so I mentioned that the links on my header are not opening the connected page. I want them to open the page connected to each topic. For example, if we click on portfolio, I want portfolio page to get opened. And here is the code for my header, okay? As I mentioned, it is better when you want to talk about something specific and you want ChatGPT to make some changes, it is better to provide the codes that you have right now, okay? This way, ChatGPT make less mistakes. So here is our header. Here's the code, okay? Just copy and paste it. If you don't know which part of your code you should copy and paste, it's okay. Same as previous example, you can come here and say, all right, this is my HTML code. This is all the codes that we have right now, and then paste all of it. And then ChatGPT make changes, and then again, paste all of the changes that ChatGPT made inside your HTML file. So I'm in this example, I'm just gonna copy and paste the header part, okay? And let's wait for ChatGPT to make the changes and explain why this is not working. So it is telling us that we are using this symbol, okay? And when we use this symbol followed by a name, instead of opening a page, it will jump on the section that we have on that page, and it will show that section. That is why when we come to our website, okay, right now, here we have a section about services, okay? If we click on services, it will jump on services, okay? So if you want it to happen like this, instead of opening a new page, instead of adding a link, adding a hash sign followed by the name of that part will do the job. Of course, it's better to tell ChatGPT to make those changes if you are not familiar with HTML. So let's come here, and it explained why this is happening, and then it made the changes based on the folder structure that we have, okay? That is why I told ChatGPT to create the folder structure in the previous lesson, okay? I wanted ChatGPT to create the folder structure, then we come here and change the links. So I'm going to copy the header code and replace it with the code that I had earlier. Click on save, come back to my website, refresh it. Okay, everything looks same as before, but this time if I click on portfolio, it will open portfolio page. If I click on about me, it tries to open about me.html, but because we don't have any about me.html file here, it shows this to me. Right now, we only have contact, portfolio, and services. So if we go back, services shows this, contact shows this, but the rest of it will show this error because the file simply doesn't exist. So if you want to make some links, you have to do it this way. For example, if we come here and click on read more, okay, it should jump on about me page. We can make that changes as well. So what I want you to do as a practice, I want you to go on your ChatGPT, okay, and make the changes required for linking these two buttons to the proper pages. This one should, when we click on read more under About Me, it should jump on About Me page. When we click on this button here, it should jump on Services. So pause the video and complete this challenge. All right, so how was it? Did you manage to complete the challenge? I hope so. Let's come here to our ChatGPT, and we have to explain what buttons we want to change. So we need to explain that inside the About Me section, there is a button called Read More, and we want to link it to About Me page. Okay, when we click on this, go to About Me page. Also, we want this button to do the same thing. When we click on it, go to Services. So we need to explain that to ChatGPT. Okay, one other thing, we also have this button here, Explore Our Services. We can do the same with this one, okay? So we can explain that as well. All right, so I explained exactly what we want ChatGPT to do. I mentioned that on our homepage, we have two sections, About Me and Services. Each has a button, Read More and View All Services. And I want you to link them to the connected pages. So when we click on Read More under About Me section, it jump to About Me page. And the same for the other sections. Then we realize that we have another section with a button which is not linked, right? It will jump on Services, or maybe it is okay, right? When we see this, when we click on this part, it will jump on Services. Maybe this is better. So I'm going to remove this part. So let's run it and wait for, we have to stop it because it's better to provide the whole HTML code here. So ChatGPT changed the whole code. So it has started to change the code all from scratch. So it's easier. All we need to do is to just click on copy and paste the code. All right, the response is complete. Let's come here to the top, copy the HTML code and paste it with what we had before. Let's come here and let's refresh this page. Everything seems similar as before, but if we come here, click on About Me, it will jump on About Me page. If we click on View All Services, it will jump on Services page. But this one, it changed this one as well, okay? It's okay. You can make the changes that you want based on your need. I just wanted you to learn how to create links. So that was all about this lesson. If you have any question, you can write it down for me. If not, I will see you on the next part.